Well, hi kids, Pastor Al here. Just going to have one children's sermon tonight that I'll post for both Christmas Eve and for Christmas Day, so don't be looking for two, but we're going to be talking about Christmas stuff anyways. I may have told you before that my favorite part of all of the wonderful parts of the story of Jesus' birth is the story of the shepherds that were visited by an angel who told them about Jesus' birth in Bethlehem, and then a whole bunch of other of the heavenly host who showed up and sang a song of praise, and how they went and saw Mary and Joseph and the baby Jesus in Bethlehem where he was born. It's such a cool story. And because of that, I've been kind of fascinated with shepherds. And I want to show you a little video of some of the best shepherds around that you'll ever find. Now, let me just say, you're going to have to use your skills of observation to really figure out who the shepherds are, because this is a video taken from a drone up in the sky of a huge group of sheep that are being moved along a road in Utah. You'll see that there's a truck behind them. There's some humans walking alongside them, but the real shepherds are these tiny little black dots that move around on the edge of the herd, and those are sheepdogs. Try to watch for those little black dots, particularly for the one that starts out on the left side and really does a great job of not only herding the sheep, but also kind of herding some sheepdog that aren't entirely doing their job well. Let me show it to you, and just so you know, I speed it up a little bit in the middle. Now, it's interesting that shepherds are a big part of Jesus' own history. People made a point that Jesus was a descendant of King David on his human side, and of course David was a shepherd boy. When the wise men come to Jerusalem and ask about the king who was born, the scribes and the leaders of the people searched the scriptures, and they came up with a scripture that said that he would be born in Bethlehem, that he would become a leader. And what do they say about him? He will become the shepherd of my people Israel. And ultimately, 33 years after Jesus' birth, during his public ministry, you know what one of the things that he will tell everybody several times? He will say that he is the good shepherd. He's the one who takes care of the sheep. He's the one who will actually lay his life down for his sheep. And he says the sheep know him and listen to his voice. So I have a very simple message for you tonight, is that as we celebrate the visit of the shepherds to the one who they kneeled down before and recognized as their king, we too need to remember that we're the sheep and Jesus is our shepherd. And we're to listen to him because he's going to guide us in ways that will always take us where we need to go. And he's always going to protect us. And if we're going to be good sheep, we need to listen to the voice of the shepherds. So kids, have a wonderful Christmas Eve. Have a wonderful Christmas Day. Remember, it's Jesus' birthday. And we'll see you next week on New Year's Day. Good night.